In these messed up times when they're holding us down, we gotta lift our voice and adjust the crown, because surviving in this crazy world means you gotta rise up and get lifted, girl. How do, everybody? It is CC Jean. It is Wednesday, September the 30th, 2020, and I am bringing you guys another throwback today from 2015. You know, I started this blog in 2015, so some of the stuff I wrote back then wasn't nobody at all reading because I had no followers. So I'm bringing y'all these throwbacks now that I got a few people that's actually reading so that I can be heard from what I was trying to say back then can get heard today. So yes, it's another throwback, but it's a relevant one, especially considering all the things I've been talking about recently. Monday, I brought y'all a post on cuties after watching that on Netflix. And I was really trying to speak to us women and how we need to be better role models for these young girls that are coming behind us. We need to be better examples of self-respect and dignity and all of that. I wrote about, you know, the hypersexualization of women, particularly Black women, and how we sometimes play into that stereotype and we allow that exploitation for certain reasons. So today's post kind of falls in line with all of that. It's a throwback from 2015 that I entitled Forgive the French, Assed Out. And I wrote that post because too many women then and still are being very, very, very preoccupied with their rear end and their hind parts. You know, it is not uncommon to search for somebody and find at least one or two pictures of they behind right there all on social media. Just bam. And we have learned, I guess, as a society that because sex sells and people don't seem to respect much more about womanhood other than our bodies, that your calling card is a perfectly photographed booty. So I wrote this post to really challenge that. You know, there was a product that literally came out in 2015 called the Belfie Stick. I don't know if y'all remember that product or maybe have you a Belfie Stick. But that was basically the selfies, the face selfies equivalent to the behind, where you could actually use the stick to get the perfect butt shot for your social media pages. And when I saw that, I was like, this is where we at, huh? Well, we actually need a specific and special device just to make sure that we get the perfect ass shot on our social media pages. Y'all, we have really taken a sharp, hard left off course if we need special equipment to make sure that our booties look right on the internet. But unfortunately, like I've been saying, this is where we are. We are not trying to lead with our minds anymore, with our personalities, with our humor, with our, strength and all of the wonderful things that we are as women. We're not leading with that. That's on the back burner. Now, how does your butt look? What are your measurements? How do you get down sexually? These are the things we lead with, or at least we feel we have to lead with in order to have some value in today's society. And if that's your belief, then regardless of whether or not you get all the attention that you're after, at the end of the day, you're going to be asked out. Okay? So that's it. It's a funny post. I basically broke it down in a post between what folks on Team Thirsty do versus what folks on Team Self-Respect do, and it's two different teams. So more of us need to kind of come on over and get on Team Self-Respect, where we understand that we are a whole lot more valuable than a good booty. And I know people will say, oh, you just hating, CC. No, I ain't hating. True, my butt is not very photogenic. I'm not going to lie. It won't be posted anywhere, not just because I don't think that's appropriate, but because I know I am not in the upper echelon of quality booties. So, but regardless, even if I did have a nice butt, no, it ain't gonna be on the internet. No, it ain't gonna be up posted for all of y'all to ogle and look at, because I don't get down like that. My power is right here, between my ears and up there. Because the God who made me good enough to where I already know I'm far more valuable than that. Okay, so The thought for today is real simple. Girls want attention, but women want respect. And the question for today is simply, do you respect yourself? I'd like you to think about it. How obsessed are you with your behind? How obsessed do you want other people to be with your behind? How often do you take pictures of your behind and post your behind and alter your behind and buy special gear and clothing so that you can uplift and shape and add to your behind? How butt focused are you? That's the question to consider, okay? So read today's post, www.getliftedgirl.org. Hit me up on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And if you follow me on Facebook, I have a Facebook Live coming up on October the 9th at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Mark your calendars if you want to kind of chat it up, and just have a good time talking about some things that are important from a mental health perspective. So I'm inviting everybody to come along for that event, but that's all I had. Y'all have a blessed one. I'll talk to you again on Friday. Peace. Hey family, if you like this video, be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Check out the latest blog post at www.getliftedgirl.org. See y'all later.